Hello everyone, my name is Daysi Quinatoa. I'm a PhD in astrophysics and today I will present this talk which is related on how to empower girls through astronomy. It's called Cosmic Explorers. So one of the biggest problems in astronomy today is the gender gap in STEM. Even computer science is a very highly demanded field. Most of the people who work on this area are males. According to different studies, more of the women earn a majority of bachelor's degrees in psychology, biological science, and social science. In the case of engineer, computer science, and physics, there is only a few amount of women and girls who pursue this kind of careers. If we go deeper into astronomy, this a study carried out by the Chilean Society of Astronomy and Astrophysics showed that the number of women who pursue a master's degree in astronomy are few than the male. But if we go higher into PhD students, the number of women decreases compared to the number of males. In the case we go even higher for postdoctoral positions, there is only a few number of women who pursue a career in astronomy, and for academic position, this number even decreases more. So it's necessary to develop new tools to empower girls and women and girls can know that they can develop a career in astronomy and in STEM fields. One idea that I have is to use astronomy as a tool to empower girls and teach them that they can do a scientific work. As a way to start this is to teach high school students new skills, new programming skills by using astronomy. The idea is to incorporate very different contents in astronomy in a very easy and relatable way. For example, in this case, one way to introduce the electromagnetic spectrum is by showing pictures taken from the same galaxy but using different telescopes. So I introduced this concept by asking the women and girls who attended to this workshop what is the color of her dreams, and I answered that the color of my dreams is invisible because I use facilities as Alma and Apex to take pictures of the galaxies and to as the radio emission is invisible to our eyes, but they are help us to discover what are the physical properties of the galaxies. So the women and girls who attended to this workshop realized that this is not the different galaxies, but in this case it's the same galaxy, but you can observe with different telescopes with different eyes, and you can understand that each of the pictures represent a different physical properties of this galaxy. So how to introduce to the young girls to the programming is by introducing the real data taken by the ESO faint object spectrograph and camera. With the archive, we were able to recover the data from different galaxies and to observe in different filters. This helped us to introduce to the girls to the magnificence of the cosmos. As an initial picture, I showed them a picture of a very colorful galaxy, and then I explained how the telescopes use different filters and different instruments, and with each one of the filters you can get an idea of how the galaxy looks in different wavelengths. And then the next step of this workshop is to introduce to the basic concepts of programming. So the idea is to recover the images from the ESO archive and to get the images from different filters, for example, the blue, the green, the red from the EFOS telescope, from the ESO faint object spectrograph and camera, and then combine these images into a one picture. The idea of this is I didn't tell the girls which is the galaxy for this, which kind of galaxy is used for this work, so they get surprised because at the end of the workshop they were able to recover one of the image in full color of the galaxy, and and also, as I explained what are the different kinds of galaxies, they can explain if this is an spiral galaxy, an irregular, or in this case an elliptical galaxy. As the gender gap is not only related to high school students, it is also related to it goes further into the undergraduate students. So I developed this workshop also for undergraduate students, but in this case to include a more deeper content. In this case, the idea of this workshop is to recover data from the same galaxy but from different facilities. As in astronomy, we learn how to use different catalogs and different archives. A group of undergraduate students were able to recover the data from the same galaxy, from the SDSS, from the two mass, and from the two Ys. By looking into different counterparts of the galaxy, they were able to understand that even if this is the same galaxy, they look different for the SDSS and the two mass, and also the emission of the dust. And also I introduced the concept of the spectral energy distribution for a galaxy, and the girls from the undergraduate program can get an understanding of how is the emission of the dust, the emission of the stars by using, and they learn how by using codes and how the astronomy is open, and they can access to this kind of images and learn different concepts. By using this very easy idea is a good way to empower girls through astronomy, as the interaction with diverse role models can shape the girls' perception about who can participate in STEM. There are different stereotypes of astronomers. By doing this kind of work, the women and girls feel that they can also be an astronomers. So this is an easy way to show women and girls that they can pursue a careers in astronomy by doing this kind of work. Furthermore, this is a growing community. The idea of cosmic explorers is to use astronomy as a tool to that women and girls can learn about very easy ways about programming and use this experience to increase their skills and learn about this. So nowadays there are 3 undergraduate students who are working with me, and we are doing to in order to repeat this experience. Astronomy is a very useful tool that can help us to teach women and girls new skills as programming, and they can understand how is the work of astronomers and increase their opportunities. Thank you for your attention.